We are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with a brand new Glitch show to talk about nevertheless. So, if you haven't heard the news, Glitch dropped the pilot for their brand new show that they've been working on alongside Gooseworks called The Amazing Digital Circus. What is it? Well, from what I gathered, it's this colourful new show that dives into the mind-bending psychological horror of the inhabitants of this digital circus that are being forced into doing activities and in general surviving whatever random task their caretaker serves up for them, all the while coming to terms that the fact that this digital prison is now their forever home and there is no escape. So in short, just another Glitch production show. So this thing, to no one's surprise, has blown up. I mean, it's to be expected after you make something popular like Murder Drones. People are going to be keeping their eyes peeled for the next project, and this did not disappoint. As stated in the title, as of right now, it's only a pilot, and I figured what better timing than now to jump on the bandwagon and get my impressions out there. Before, of course, a single pilot turns into 2 episodes, then 2 episodes turns into 5 episodes, and 6, and then I get left behind like with Murder Drones. Anyways, Digital Circus. Let's talk about it. Alright, so I've watched this thing like 4 times now, and every time I rewatched it, I've always noticed something new or a small detail that I might have missed, and it's helped me gain a better understanding of what the hell is going on in this digital plane of existence. But I won't bore you with all that, because from looking back at my notes, the 2 points that I truly believe are the highlights of this pilot are the character moments and of course the animation. Starting off with the animation, I quite liked this clever little intro they had going on at the start of the video, like some sort of old computer game, like an 8-bit computer generated style opening. It was clever and very on theme with the essential premise of the pilot. The animation and rigging done for the characters are also very impressive. It's bouncy, expressive, and has a pleasing flow to it, which Glitch is none too shy on showing. Characters emote in the most over-exaggerated ways, and I thoroughly enjoyed seeing it. Speaking of, the character designs are what really shines in this. They are the meat of all of this, the piece that holds everything in place. They really went for something so unbelievably bizarre, it's almost ironic. But yeah, that's all I really have to say in regards to the animation. Glitch keeps outdoing themselves every time, and at this point, they could secretly be working on a 2D animated show, and I would not be surprised. Secondly, I just love the character building done so far. Every piece has been put in place, and all we need now is more episodes to really dive into these characters. So I'm just gonna list out every character moment that I took note of and that had really stood out to me. First one being Bubble and Kane's dynamic. It is fucking hilarious. They are ironically a great duo and play off well with each other, even though their relationship is one of host and assistant. But it's those little moments when Kane snaps at Bubble and she just looks completely unfazed. Like one moment he's literally calling her a parasite, and then the next he's having dinner with her. Like, what the fuck is going on? Whatever, it's funny. Moving on to Kane. Kane is very intriguing despite his unique design. Something more mysterious is going on with his character, since it feels like even he's not 100% certain of what lies beyond the void, and possibly more things that he's potentially hiding. Things that hopefully will be revealed in the future. But besides his shadiness, he's charismatic, he's loud, but he's an overall joy to listen to. Ironically, he makes me want to shut my brain off and just listen to his every word, because he's just that convincing. So yeah, he's brilliant. Jax is kind of fun. He's a fun character to be around, most notably because he's the snarky guy in the group that has this laid back attitude. He kind of reminds me of Bugs Bunny, but you know, if Bugs Bunny was self-absorbed, a little narcissistic, yet somehow still able to retain that likable charm. And then, of course, you have the star of the show, the girl that's on the edge of all edges to losing her mind if she hasn't already, Pomni. This is gonna sound kind of messed up, but I actually enjoyed watching her lose her sanity in these quick little psychotic mental breakdowns. Not only because it was well animated, but because it was also really well acted. Lizzie Freeman voices Pomni and she does an incredible job. And can I just say, it's really nice to hear her voice again. For those who don't know, she used to voice Meggie from the SMG4 series from 2017 to 2021. She went on to voice Meggie again for her spin-off series, but then was replaced by Elsie Lovelock from 2021 onwards. I never looked into what she did afterwards, but having her come come back to voice this new character named Pomni was just pure nostalgia. It was so nice to hear her voice again. There is one thing I really cannot wait to explore, and that is Pomni's true identity and how this so-called headset and this computer are the cause of this digital madness. It'll be really fun to see. So that about wraps up my thoughts on the amazing digital Circus. I cannot deny that I had a fun time. The adult humor was well timed and funny. In regards to the story, if you blink, you'll miss it, but there are these subtle hints to there being more to these obstructed monsters and so on. And the soundtrack, oh god, I love the soundtrack. Like at the end when the camera slowly zooms into Pomni's face and this epic orchestra for the main theme starts playing and it goes hard. Like it just plays on your mind, and not only because of the scene but because it's so damn catchy.
Expert on the what?
So yeah, I really like this. My final thoughts would be you should definitely go support this, because if you do, I guarantee you're in for a nice and kind of creepy ride. Right now it's a mere pilot, but the more we talk about it and the more we engage with it, it's most likely we're going to see Pomni and the gang once again and join them on their wacky adventures. Oh, wait, hang on. Before you go, I got one more thing to say. And that is that Kinger is the best character and no one comes close. Okay, bye.